Hello, everybody. I have decided to play Mono Black because, just like in Mono Black, the dead have arisen. I know I haven't made a video in a while. Very sorry about that. Life has been very busy. I switched jobs. I went to Orlando. Expect a video where I talk about my experience there at some point in the next few days. And I am back with a newfound strong desire to bring you guys some amazing content and even upgrade and even work on improving my content in a lot of different ways. So, overall, this deck is trying to do things with Grey Merchant of Asphodel. So this is a 5-mana 2/4, terrible stats, but when it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses X life, where X is your devotion to black, and you gain life equal to life lost this way. So, how are we getting devotion? Warlock class is a great way. Medoc Massacre and Timoret, Gifted Aetherborns, Murderous Riders, Underworld Dreams. All of my cards tend to have a decent amount of devotion on them, especially if they're permanents. Well, only if they're permanents. And then I also have a fun little combo I'm trying out. Warlock class up to level 3. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to life they lost this turn, and Peer into the Abyss, which lets the player draw half their cards and lose half their life. So if you have a Warlock class on level 3 and you Peer into the Abyss somebody, you kind of kill them. So that's kind of going to be the goal today. And we'll see if we can do it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it off at least once, but you'll have to watch to find out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I know I'm really sorry I kind of disappeared for a while there, but I am back with a newfound vengeance. In the sideboard, we have 2 Rays of Enfeeblement against the Greasefang decks or Mono White or any of the white aggressive decks. We have 2 Noxious Grabs. This is great against the control decks that are playing blue-white Planeswalkers, like the 5-mana guy whose name I can't remember right now. Oh my gosh, the Teferi. Wow, that was rough. Cry of the Canarium is a cheap board wipe against mono red. 1 more Murderous Rider. Some Duresses against controlling combo. Grafdigger's Cage against the graveyard decks, though this doesn't hit the Greasefang deck, but the reason why I'm not too worried about that is I have so much other removal in my deck. Somebody was actually asking me in the comment section not too long ago about Grafdigger's Cage versus the other graveyard removal. Grafdigger's Cage is better if Greasefang is less popular or you have tons of spell removal. Grafdigger's Cage gets better if the people are playing Storm of the Festivals as well as Cocos. Heartless Act is great against more creatures, Extinction Event for board wipes, and then 1 Rankle I'm testing against control matchups, where I can probably draw a couple cards and do some fun stuff. In any case, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm super excited to play this deck. Let's Pioneer Explorer together. Sand's fine. It's just got a lot of disruption, which I like. So we're gonna Thoughtseize him to start. Let's see what we can take. Ooh. I guess I'm gonna take the Wandering Emperor. Sadly enough, them keeping a Fateful Absence is unfortunate, but they also have an extremely land-heavy hand, so I like that. Though I certainly don't like having 3 removal spells against that. So we're gonna see what they're up to. I'm probably, if nothing happens, there's a chance that I just play a Meathook just for the... Ooh, interesting. Well, I'm definitely just gonna play a Meathook for 0. And the reason why is it just creates 2 devotion for our Grey Merchant, which is really nice. And I can keep up a mana to stop them from killing me with a Censor. You know what I mean. Alright, so from here, yeah, I think I'm just going to play Murderous Rider. And the reason why is I'd like to get some amount of threats onto the board, pass the turn to them, and see what they're up to. I'm hoping that they didn't draw too many Planeswalkers. That's going to make me drawing Murderous Rider there a little unfortunate. From here, the hand gets interesting. I still think I'm going to play Sorin and see what they do. Let's see what they do, because they have to answer this, or if they're holding up another Wandering Emperor, they might let this resolve. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm probably just going to draw my... No, I'm going to make a 2/3, and the reason why is, if they play a Wandering Emperor and kill my Murderous Rider, I'd like to have something that can kill it. I'm going to attack for 2 here, and let's see what they do. And this way, at least... Yep, okay, so they played a Wandering Emperor. They can -2 and kill my Murderous Rider. And that's fine, because I still have a creature that can kill their Wandering Emperor next turn. If they Fateful Absence, that's fine. Ooh, Teferi there is pretty good. Especially if they -3 it. Okay. I'm fine with them doing that. Alright, so let's see what else we've got planned here. So they have no... They get to play a Fateful Absence here, probably on Sorin. Though they should have... They couldn't really do it in time. So I'm just gonna draw a card with Sorin while I can. See what we can see. Yeah, I'll draw a Swamp. Unfortunately, not quite what I wanted to draw, but that's fine. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill Wandering Emperor. If they Fateful Absence it, that's fine. And the reason why that's fine is because I don't mind if they... Yeah, I'd rather them Fateful Absence this than my Sorin. And now I'm just gonna play a chunky Gray Merchant for 6. And that was pretty good. Now it goes over to them. So I have Fatal Pushes up for, like, a token that they make with Wandering Emperor. And I'm pretty happy about that. Yep, they're drawing lots of cards, which is a little scary, but I'm also drawing my fair share. And I do have a Castle Lockthwain to continue drawing more cards after that. So let's see what they end up doing. I really want them to make a token here, give me a reason to cast a Fatal Push, and I still have a Clue token, so I can sacrifice that to draw a card. Okay, so that seems like a Doomscar to me. I'm not 100% sure, but it feels a little bit like a Doomscar. So what else do they want to do now? Because Wandering Emperor could tick down. Okay, perfect. That I'm quite happy about. And then they're going to untap their 2 lands. And now here's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Not actually, though. I'm gonna start by Fatal Pushing their token. Let's see what they do here. Okay, perfect. And now I'm gonna +1 the Sorin to draw a card. If they had a way to kill Sorin, they would have done it before it got to my turn. Definitely gonna draw this. From here, I'm just gonna go Swamp. And I think I'm going to try to kill their Wandering Emperor. And see what they do about that. If they don't do anything, I'm probably just gonna play another Gray Merchant. Though they might have a counter spell, but that's okay. I'm just trying to mitigate the amount of advantage they gain every turn, because if they could start minusing Wandering Emperor, that gets a little bit scary. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what else they got. They got 4 cards in hand. It looks like they might let this through. That would be cool. Sweet. So they're going to lose their Wandering Emperor now. And then I think I'm just going to play another one, actually. Another Gray Merchant seems really strong. This is going to hit him for 8 if they don't have a counterspell. And if they don't kill something. Obviously, they could easily kill something. But even if they do that, or even if they Doomscar next turn, they're still at 5? Ooh. That's pretty good. Unless they have... Obviously, they could have removal now, but ooh, that's pretty nice. Because I also have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I'm liking my position. Yeah, you can Doomscar. It's a little late now. You've already taken your damage. You're going to take 2 more. You're actually just dead to Hive of the Eye Tyrant, unless you have something else. They do have a... Okay, a Field of Ruin. They're really looking hard for some sort of... Okay, draw a card. That's fine. If they want to Field of Ruin by Hive of the Eye Tyrant, that's fine. I'm not super worried about that. Let's see what we draw. I'm likely going to make a token with Sorin here. And the reason why is that just puts a big amount of pressure on their life total. I have to be careful, but they're still another turn away from ultimating. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start by drawing a card. Well... So 4, costs 4, 5. They could always just do that in response, so I don't really want to cast that here. So I'm just going to start by drawing a card. Let's see what we get. Another land's not ideal. So then what I'm going to do is... I'm just going to minus the Sorin. And then I am going to attack with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, I think. Destroy target non-basic land... Yeah, I'm going to animate this. And if they Field of Ruin, they Field of Ruin it, and that's fine. They have to do it here, though. Okay. Yep, that's fine. I go get a Swamp. Yep. I will allow that to happen. And then I'm going to pass to them and see what they've got. Because this Meathook Massacre is actually kind of dangerous for them. because they can't kill my creatures forever. Yep, go to your turn. I have to be a little bit careful about the Teferi alting, but honestly, I don't think it's going to be that important. Yep, you can cycle a Censor. Good to know that they're playing Censor and stuff. So they have 6 cards in hand. They're going to go up to 7 cards in hand. And that's pretty good. So what else you got, opponent? You got 3 life. You have 7 cards in hand. That's a lot. One of them's a land. We know that. Okay, another Field of Ruin's pretty good. It gets rid of my Castle Lochthwain. But what else are they going to do here? They have to do something. Because this will basically kill them next turn. If I can hit with this... Okay, so that's annoying. They go to 2. And... Interesting. So... I could minus Sorin. Draw a card. Yep. You get to untap some lands. I haven't had any absorbs, which is a little scary. Any number of target creatures that have a different mana value, X or less. Ooh, that seems pretty good. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do here is... I'm gonna cast an Agadine's Awakening for 2. No, for 1. Because they exiled this. So I'm just gonna cast this for X equals 1. And see what they do about that. Target any number of creature cards with... Oh, with mana value X or less. That's not as good. So I have 7, 8 mana. I can still do it. It doesn't seem that great, though. I actually think I'm in a pretty tight spot now. I'm going to start by drawing a card of Sorin, seeing what we can see. I just don't know if we're going to win. Oh, hitting land after land is really not good here. All right, I'm just going to do this. And get back a Gray Merchant. They obviously could have the counterspell, and that's really sad. If they don't, they die. But... And they cycled their Censor. We'll see what they've got. They could easily have something here. I'd be very surprised if they didn't have something. Okay, well that doesn't save them. Okay, well, that was weird. I don't think they quite realized that Gray Merchant also counts for... I don't know. In any case, I'm very glad to have won Game 1, because our Game 1 is really weak against them because of all of this removal that we can get rid of. Take that out, bring in Duresses. I think I want to bring in Murderous Rider for all their Planeswalkers. I also really like Rankle here. Is there anything else I'd want? Yeah, Noxious Grasp seems great at destroying their Planeswalkers as well. So let's do that. And then I'm going to take out Timurid. No, Timurid actually probably stays in. I'm going to leave Meathook Massacre there. And then I think what I want to get rid of is probably Peer into the Abyss. I don't think this is ever going to come up. And the reason why I ended up taking out Peer into the Abyss is it's going to be so likely that they have a counterspell up when I finally have the 7 mana to cast it. This hand's great. I'm going to keep this hand. See what they've got. I'm just going to open with a Duress. See what they've got going on right now. Censor, March of Otherworldly Light, Mystical Dispute, Faithful Absence. Alright, with the hand that they've got, I actually think I get rid of the Censor. And the reason why is this way I can get a Timurid out next turn, and they can't as easily get rid of it. They would have to use their March. Oh, it looks like they drew a... Okay, that's fine. It looks like they drew a Doomstar. And so now we've got a 2-2. Timurid's gonna be pretty nice here. They can March of Otherworldly Light it if they need to. But we're gonna start by attacking and see what they do. Because realistically, Underworld Dreams... Okay. So they're trying to keep up Mystical Dispute. So what I think I want to do here is play a Warlock class. And if they want to Mystical Dispute that's fine. If not, I'm going to level up the Warlock class now. Put 1 into your hand and the rest in the graveyard. So I'm going to put... Ooh, I'm probably going to put Sorin into my hand. Perfect. Alright, pass the turn. Hopefully they... If they March of Otherworldly Light at the end of the turn here, that's fine. Otherwise, they wasted 3 mana. I don't think you want to be wasting mana in this matchup. I don't know. Alright, unfortunately, I'm going to have to bolt myself here. Well, let's start by attacking for 2. I'm going to see what they do when I attack for 2. I'm so good at rhyming. It's actually wild. Okay, so they're going to take their 2. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Here, I'm just going to pay 3 life. And I think I'm just gonna... play an Underworld Dreams. And this, I think, is slightly worse than Sorin, so I'm willing to play Underworld Dreams, holding up what could be anything with the black mana. Yeah, that's fine. This way they can't at least censor it and keep their Mystical Dispute in hand. And then it goes back to them. And I actually don't hate our position still. Like, if they Doomscar here, that's, like, kind of whatever. It wastes their turn. Alright, go to my turn. Ooh, Takanuma, eh? I think I'm gonna play that as land, but first I'm gonna Slay. See what they do. I mean, eventually Timber's just gonna kill him. I am going to play Takanuma. I'm gonna play Sorin. This way we're still playing around a Censor that they could easily have. And I don't know how likely Takanuma's going to come up compared to Aghadene's Awakening. Alright, I think I'm just going to get my card draw in for this now, because they have a Doomscar, so minusing there just seems pretty bad. Yeah, you can do that. Are you going to kill this, or are you going to make a... Okay, yeah, you can kill that. I will reveal that, put it into my hand, and then I'm going to Thoughtseize him. That was a pretty good hit. I am definitely going to take Fateful Absence. And that's kind of annoying for them, because now they don't have a way to deal with my Sorin. They can plus the Wandering Emperor, and that's it. And that's, like, super whatever. Yep. What else you got for me, opponent? Man, taking Fateful Absence really hosed them pretty bad there. That feels pretty good. Alright, we can't let Sorin die. He's just too handsome now this game, guys, alright? That's the goal. No Sorin deaths. I am just going to... I think here I'm gonna minus Sorin. And then I'm gonna play a Grey Merchant for a bunch. They're gonna Doomscar, almost assuredly. And that's fine if that's what they do. This could be a counterspell, I get. It actually... Is this a counterspell? Oh, okay. If it saw it coming, I'm totally fine with it saw it coming. Alright, I'm gonna pass to them. We are also getting close to level 3 of the Warlock class, so that's kind of cool. Yep, that's fine. And then I'm gonna pass the turn to them. So if I, for X might equals 5, different values 5 or less. Okay, so that's not great. So they can make a 2/2, yep. Comes back to me. Alright, so first what I'm gonna do here is... I guess I should Thoughtseize. I want to see what they've got going on. And this way, if they don't have anything too good as their second card that I don't know about, I'm probably going to take March so that my 2/3 can survive. Ooh, I'm curious what they've got. Okay, so just the land. So I'm going to take March now. And then here I'm definitely going to minus. And then unfortunately I am going to Aghadene's Awakening here and pay, or I'm going to pay a life to Aghadene's, so 3 life to play with the land. So I can play a Grey Merchant. And this is sad because it makes Hive of the Eye Tyrant come to play tap next turn, but I've already got one, so it's not that big of a deal. So they kept one of the cards on top. I'm curious what they liked enough to keep on top. I have 2 creatures that will be getting in the way of Sorin. Yeah, you can put a counter there. I'm for sure going to be blocking with my Grey Merchant. And then I can kill Wandering Emperor in the air if I need to. Things are looking pretty good. I also have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant with Menache. Ooh, I'm liking the spot we're in right now. Land, what else you got for me? Looks like nothing. Alright, well, in this case, I guess I'm just gonna +1 and draw a card. See what we see. What you got? What you got? What you got? Ooh, that's pretty good. I mean, I guess we just kind of kill him? I'm gonna at least go for this. Hit him for 7. And then I'm gonna play a Hive of the Eye Tyrant tapped. Yeah, they've had enough. Okay, well, let's go. I'm gonna keep it, actually, because it has a turn 1 play into a turn 2 play into a turn 3 at least. Ooh, an Agadeem's Awakening. Are we playing the mirror right now? Hive of the Eye Tyrant, Warlock class, go. Let's see what they've got. It feels like the mirror, though it could be... Ooh, Wishclaw Talisman. Alright, this is definitely the mirror. I'm gonna play a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I'm gonna level up my Warlock class. Imagine if we both just start passing... Ooh... I think I have to get Thoughtseize. Unfortunately. I actually hope they use this here and get something that they can't cast right away. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna go land. Then Gifted Aetherborn was a great draw because now I can Thoughtseize. Ooh, definitely taking a Grey Merchant. And then I'll play a Gifted Aetherborn and pass. That was a pretty good one. Yep, Underworld Dreams is nice. This seems like a fun little mirror matchup, actually. I'm gonna play a land. They could play a Grey Merchant, and that would be for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here? That's not that great. I'm gonna play a Sorin. I'm gonna minus the Sorin here. Make a Lifelinker, and that seems good. Because it's going to be really hard for them to get through both of these dudes to attack my Sorin with Murderous Rider. And me having Lifelink that can actually go unblocked against their Murderous Rider seems really good in this matchup. So let's see what they've got, though. Next turn, I'm probably going to... Okay, Timuret. That's fine. That's a gigantic Timuret, though. That's funny. Alright, so we're going to take some damage. Ooh, that was a nice draw. That makes me want to just go... Well, let's start by drawing a card. Potentially drawing a card. We do have to be a little bit careful of our life total here. I wouldn't mind, like, a cheap thing. Ooh. Yeah, I'll draw a Wishclaw Talisman. Is this the game we're playing, dude? I'm down. I'm just gonna get some Grey Merchants. And I think I end up winning the Grey Merchant battle. Because you have, what? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? You have 8, I'll have 11, then 13. Alright, pass the turn to you. Draw a card, lose a life. Are you gonna Wishclaw Talisman here? Underworld Dreams. Okay, another Underworld Dreams is pretty good. Interesting. Take 2. I'm gonna play a Swamp. I'm going to... I think I'm just gonna plus here. I will decline this one. Alright, I'm gonna hit him for 11 now. Perfect. I guess I probably shouldn't have declined that. I don't know, I planned a Wishclaw Talisman and I didn't really want to pay for life. And then I'm gonna get in there for 2 more, put him to 4. And now they have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they're like pretty much dead. They're very close to it at least. And that's pretty good. Yep, you can Grey Merchant here. I'll take 13, you gain 13. But you're gonna lose all of that life right back. Interesting. Yep. That's fine. So if I go, so I have 6 mana. If I go up to 7 mana, yeah, so you're dead here. So I'm gonna activate Wishclaw Talisman. I'm going to get a Warlock class. I'm going to play the Warlock class. Oh wait, that actually didn't... Oh man, I didn't quite map that out right. I was trying to get to just enough devotion to kill him, but I forgot that Wishclaw would go over there, so I tried to be cheeky. Feels cheeky, man. I am going to minus Sorin here. And I will attack. I guess I'm going to attack with both of these. And the reason why is then they're forced to block, making their future... Okay, so they're dead. That was going to make their future potential Gray Merchants weaker, because they were forced to block. Here, I'm bringing in Heartless Act. I'm going to bring in... Oh. This hand on the draw feels really slow. You really shouldn't keep this hand. I think it's a bad idea. But sometimes you misclick. 2-drop. Well, I think that's going to be good against the Gruul deck. Alright. Kessick Naturalist. What is this going to do? Okay. Interesting. I'm just going to go land, go. That's not ideal, but okay. Some sort of Gruul, a Gruul werewolf deck? Man, Meathook I feel like is going to be just gross against them. I feel like my whole deck is going to be gross against them. Yeah, you can gain a mana. That's cool, that's cool. Maybe they're saving up for a giant X spell? That'd be sweet. What you got, dude? What you got for me? Fresh potato old? A Tolvalar. Okay, okay, okay. That seems pretty good. Alright, maybe this isn't going very well for me. I'm taking a ton of damage here. At least I get to Underworld Dream stuff. Yeah, not my best. Target werewolf or wolf gains... Yeah, gains a bunch of... Alright. If this guy wasn't... Okay, Ranger class. I'll take 8. Yikes. Okay, take 8. Down to 9. Yeah, Underworld Dream is gonna kill him, dude. Let's go. Land? Land? No lands, please. I think I'm super dead here. My only hope is that they... Interesting. So this does it at the beginning of the next turn, right? What is Day? How does Daybond work? Player, it becomes day next turn. So yeah, it doesn't quite do everything I want it to. So I'm just gonna play a Sorin. I'm gonna minus the Sorin. And hope that they don't kill me. I hope that they play 2 spells and don't kill me here. That is the only hope I have. Is my guess. Because if they do, if they play 2 spells, they're likely gonna be able to die to Meathook. Tovalar will flip into something that does die to the Meathook. Well, no, because it'll become a 4/4, won't it? Wolves and werewolves, no? Arlen? Oh, no. Please add mana. No! Just give it haste? Oh, my gosh. Alright, fair enough. Let's go to game 2. Alright, I lost to Gruul werewolves. I see how it is. Okay, okay. Gonna bring this in. Noxious Scraps seems not bad. Cry the Carnarium seems terrible. This seems good. Yeah, that seems good. I think I'm gonna take out Wishclaw Talismans. I think I take out Underworld Dreams, because at least... Yeah, let's just take out the Underworld Dreams. They seem terrible in this matchup. Alright, game 2. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm just gonna play a tapped Lochthwain here. And that'll be fine, because then I could go, like, Fatal Push. Ooh, they mulliganed as well. Alright, I definitely think I can get them good with a mulligan hand with all this stuff going on. Though, I might try to save this for an Arlen if possible. So what I'm probably going to do is go cast a Lochthwain tap, turn 2 Fatal Push, turn 3 untapped Agadeem's Awakening to hold up Swift End. Alright, go ahead. So here I'm just gonna... Let's just hope that they have nothing here, but they have a good 2-drop. That's the dream. Alright, fresh potato, old. Alright, cool. We're in agreement. That was a good draw, because now I get to Thoughtseize them and see what their plan is. Reckless Stormseeker. I think it has to be Primal Adversary, right? Because that's the one with the best ETB, at least. Yeah, that's fine. They can play like a Like a pack song pup? That's whatever. They do have a Fateful Absence. That's good to know about. Yep, pack song pup. I shall kill that. Gain a life. I don't care about that too much. Ooh, that was nice, because now I just get to not pay 3 life and pass the turn. Hopefully they just play their 3-drop and I can murderously ride it with my Swift End. Alright, Cemetery Prowler's fine. I'm going to kill it with the swiftest end it's ever seen. Die! Haha! Yeah, you can exile something. I don't care about that. Sure. I'm going to play the Murderous Rider now. Now I got a cheeky little dude. And then I think I am going to play a tapped Agadeem's Awakening. Man, these lands are so sick. Alright, pass to you. You got Fateful Absence, you got a Reckless Stormseeker, and 2 unknowns. 3 mana. See, in a deck with a ton of removal, they start to feel pretty weak. Though Peer into the Abyss... Oh, that's not cool. Guess I'm gonna murderously ride it again. Would I rather do that or just... I'm gonna meat hook it. Give me your meat? Anyway, -2/-2. Gain a life. Get my dude back. Pass the turn. I want them to play a land because I'd like their hand to not be 4 spells. But beggars can't be choosers, so we'll see. Alright, that's good. Arlen packs hope. There she blows. That's so good. Okay. Here... Yeah, I guess I just Noxious Grasp it, eh? Question is, do I attack first? Yeah, I am gonna attack first. And the reason why is I'm gonna try to bait them into double blocking. And then I can Noxious Grasp one of them, Noxious Grasp Arlen, and then I'm left over with a Murderous Rider, which seems really good. And I still have a Swift End if they play something else scary. Perfect. Now I'm gonna Noxious Grasp one of them. I'm going to Noxious Grasp Arlen. And now I'm sitting here pretty with 22 life, 23 life, and a Murderous Rider out. Oof. That worked out well. I'll be a little sad if they play a land and are able to cast both their spells, but it's like kind of fine still. Yep, you can play that. Ooh, they're not even going to... They're going to hold their Fateful Absence. Yeah, that's probably smart, honestly. I will murderously ride the Reckless Stormseeker. Get wrecked, nerd. And then... I'm going to play a Warlock class. And I'm going to slay for 2. And now I don't mind my position at all. This Peer into the Abyss feels really unfortunate, though. I'll say that much. Though we do have a Castle Lockthwain that we can draw a card with. We have a Warlock class we can level up, so the 7 mana on this feels a little bit gross. Alright, so we're both at nothing on the battlefield that important. Yep, you lose a life. Pass the turn to you. 5 mana. Show me what you got, opponent. Anything good? Got a little flyer dude over here. Nothing. However, the Eye Tyrant tapped. Level up the Warlock class. No. I'm going to play a Murderous Rider. And then I'm going to pass to them. We're getting closer to Peer into the Abyss, but it doesn't seem that great. I guess it's good with Warlock class. I mean, I know it's an infinite, like a one-shot kill, but I'm not very close to that. Yeah, you can beside you that. That's actually great because I'm going to get a land. And then I'm going to go to your turn. Whoa, that went from extended to not extended. You guys see that? Wait, let's see if that happens again. Someone back up. Did that actually happen, or am I crazy? I might be crazy. Alright, what you going to do? Nothing. Alright, draw a card. Show me what you've got. Ooh, okay. They should kill this here so I don't get to draw with it. Well... Feels good, man. I'm gonna draw Let's see what I get. Ooh, Fatal Push. Gifted Aetherborn. I think I'm just gonna take a Fatal Push. And then I'm gonna play Gifted Aetherborn, and I'm gonna pass the turn. And let's see what they do. I guess what I could do is I could just attack, but I think I'd rather, because they're just gonna destroy it no matter what. Is 2 damage worth losing a Fatal Push? I don't think it is right now. Yep, they can destroy my Warlock class if they'd like. If they go to combat, I'm for sure gonna Fatal Push it, though. Okay. The question is... Ooh, that's fine with me, especially if they actually pay for it. I'm pretty happy with that. Are they gonna pay for it? Wow, they did. Okay, okay, okay. I respect that. Because I'm going to kill your Frenzy Trapbreaker. Look at my Fatal Pushes at the ready. Kill Frenzy Trapbreaker. Perfect. You make a tap land. That's pretty whatever. 3, 6. I'm still short of mana. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... Do I just kill the mountain? Let's just start by attacking for 2 here. And see what they do. Okay, take the damage. Pass to you. See what they've got going on. I would love to draw land so I could start Warlock classing now. Because if I can... Alright, Werewolf Pack Leader's pretty good. I think I have to kill that, actually. So I will. That way they don't get to draw their cards. See what they do now. I'm almost assuredly going to draw a card with Castle Lockthwain here at the end of the turn. Ooh, coming in for 8. That's aggressive. I respect that a lot. No blocks. It's not actually that great of a play, though, because I've got 4 lifelink minimum coming back. Land. Perfect. Man, we have to go for it, right? Like, it's a kind of a tragedy if we don't. We put the 1-turn kill in our deck. We have to use it, right? Pass to you. Round up. So, yeah. So, it's gonna be perfect. I can't wait. I'm so excited, honestly. Oh, it just hit me. I get to kill... I get to do it! I get to peer to the abyss somebody for lethal with a Warlock class out. Come on! Don't have anything good. If you Outland Liberator right now, I'm gonna cry. Leave it alone. It's just a Warlock class. We're just hanging out. Ha-ha! Draw! And then... And then... And then... Are you gonna just sit there? Please, die! Oh! Yes! That's so sick. Let's go to game 3. Alright, what do we want to change? We're on the play. Probably nothing at all. Alright, here we are in game number 3. I'm going to keep this hand. It's a little light on removal, but it's got a nice 1-mana play. It's got a good 2-mana play that's going to do a great job of blocking, and I like that. And then I have at least a removal spell and ways to draw some cards, so I think this is going to be good enough. We'll have to see what our opponent, Fresh Potato Old, is up to. Yeah, Werewolf Pack Leader's pretty good, actually. So I'm going to go Castle Lockthwain, Timuret. That was probably the worst thing they could have played for me on turn 2. I still can't believe it. 2-mana 3/3 with, like, big upside. Card's so sick. Alright, so what else you up to? You got 3. You can have 3 mana out. You'll have 5 cards in hand. Almost assuredly this pack leader has to die this turn. But we'll have to see what they do. Alright, tap land. I'm surprised this deck is playing tap lands, honestly. It doesn't feel like it should be. Another Werewolf Pack Leader. Yeah, definitely Werewolf Pack Leader is going to be dying here. No blocks. Take my 3. Ooh. I like that. But is that better than Because they get to draw a card. So I guess I get to 2 for 1 them, so it's like they didn't draw a card. Yeah, I'm just gonna play... I think I'm just gonna start by leveling up Warlock class. And if they play another even creature, then it's like an absolute blowout. Yeah, I'll grab a Grey Merchant. And then I'm gonna play a Warlock class and pass the turn. I will lose my Timuret, which is too bad. So I guess it's not quite a 2 for 1. It's actually a 2 for 2, unless they play another even card. Maybe I wanted to just kill one of them. I don't know. We'll have to see. I end up taking less, or I take the same amount of damage from it. Yeah. I guess the only reason that I would do that is if I was expecting them to play a 2-drop here, but they didn't play a 2-drop last turn. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best play. We'll see, we'll see. In any case, we are just waiting for them to make a decision, and then my next turn, like I said, it'll depend about Extinction Event, but... Okay, so land... And then what else you got for me, opponent? Yeah... Oh, because they dropped 2 cards. Maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. I should have just killed the Werewolf Pack Leader. Unless they play 2 2-drops here, and then I feel like a monster. I feel like I'm so sick of this game. What you got for me, opponent? 2 2-drops. No Arlens, please. Arlen would be a heartbreak. So please don't do this. I'm definitely regretting my play. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go Extinction Event and feel kind of stupid. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go Extinction Event and feel stupid about myself. Feels bad, man. At least I get to hit him for 2? Well, I'm curious what they've got, though. Alright, Extinction Event. I'm gonna choose even. And then... Okay, so they lose all that stuff. I lose my Timuret, which is unfortunate because it makes Agadeem's Awakening a little worse. Do they have, like... They can't have the 4-mana werewolf that... Okay, they do. Interesting. It doesn't seem that great because are they ever gonna not cast many spells on their turn? Like, very rarely will they do that. But I guess it's just a werewolf lord that has a little bit of upside in his flash. So yeah, I could see why that'd be fine. What else you got for me, opponent? You're playing really slow, dude. Can you play? Can you do your thing? We're playing Magic here. Not Magic the think tankening. Come on. In any case. Alright, land. 5 cards in hand. And then... So I have Grey Merchant, though it only hits for 4 here. That doesn't seem that great. See, that's what they should have been playing. Oh my gosh. They really sniffed out the board wipe. Feels bad, man. Alright, alright. You can steal my Extinction Event. I guess that makes your sorceries cheaper? I guess I didn't have a creature for them to hit, so that's cool. All part of the plan. Can you please do something? Thank you. Oh my gosh. People play so slow. Alright, so if I Thoughtseize here, I think I have to. See what we get. Yeah, I think I have to take Tovolar. No, I think I have to take the Primal Adversary, actually. And then I'm gonna pass the turn. This is not looking great. I put a lot of cards into their hand, and I feel really dumb about it. And it's really coming back to bite me now. Alright, so they play the Tovolar. I have to kill the Nightpack Ambusher. And then hope to draw an Extinction Event, I guess? Yep, we will kill the Nightpack Ambusher. And go to... 1? Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Things aren't looking great for Blake. I guess I can play a Grey Merchant and keep living, but it's still not looking very good for me. I guess I have to draw a land that doesn't cost me 3 life. Alright, that doesn't cost me 3 life. I guess we let the onslaught of... of Gray Merchants start and hope that's good enough. Whenever a wolf or werewolf at the beginning, you control 3 or more wolves, it becomes night. Yup. I guess I'm just super dead, right? Yeah, I'm super dead. Well, that was my fault. Alright, I'm gonna keep this hand for sure. It's got some nice early plays. It's got a Wishclaw Talisman to go get a Gray Merchant of Asphodel, so I can just start playing tons of Gray Merchants. A Rockfall Veil. Alright, is this some sort of another werewolf deck? Are we gonna get our werewolf revenge? Yeah, I'm thinking not. Kalane, interesting. Ooh, plus a Shambling Gas? Alright. Make a 2/2 Shambling Gas, that's pretty good. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is just go land, Underworld Dreams, make my Timuret massive, and then attack. Alright, they're gonna make a treasure, that's fine. Pass to you. They lose a life. So right now I have 5. And then I can play a Wishclaw Talisman. Table of Mirror Breaker is also fine. Another Shambling Gas. Okay. I see how it is. Ooh, double Wishclaw Talisman here? No, I'm just gonna play a tap Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I think that's a lot smarter. And then I think I'm just gonna chill here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be best. Yep, they take a damage. At the very least, I get to start, like, they can, if they discard to this, they at least take some damage. And then Gray Merchant after Gray Merchant's gonna be pretty good. Yep, take 2 damage. But they got rid of a Lolth. They must be in dire need of some lands. And they got them. Yep. Maybe they have another Lolth or something? Alright, here, I think I just block that. Take 2. See what they've got. Junji, what? When it dies, choose 1. Each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know how good it is, but it's kind of cool. Man, I'm a little bit nervous to use a Wishclaw Talisman now, though. They might have some wild stuff in their deck. I'm gonna do it, though. The reason why is I think just, like, 2 Gray Merchants in a row would be enough to kill them. At least I'm hoping. They take a damage, go to 15. And then they get this guy, which that's kind of scary. Each opponent discards 2 cards. I guess they could copy the Junji. It's a little scary. We'll see what they've got, though. We always have another Wishclaw Talisman if we need to. And they're not incentivized to use it, you know what I mean? Like, you really aren't super incentivized to use Wishclaw. Oh, they did. Alright, fair enough. It's gonna make my Gray Merchant do 11 now? Yikes. Though if they draw, like, a removal spell, I'm curious what they're gonna get. That's gonna make a lot to depend on what I end up doing myself. Alright, so give me the Wishclaw Talisman back. Oh, a Fatal Push? That's what they got? Alright, fair enough. That's not that scary, though. Alright, now I'm gonna go... Okay, Gray Merchant. Hit you for 7. Or 9, rather. Castle Lochthwain. And then I'm just gonna pass the turn, I think? Yeah. I'm just gonna pass here. And the reason why... Ooh, I could just attack with this. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna pass to you. So, what they can do is they can Junji with Reflections of Kiki Jinki and make me discard my Gray Merchant, but I still have Wishclaw Talismans to get it back. What are they playing? This deck is wild. It's kind of cool, though. Zia Tora. You may sacrifice another creature. Okay. That's pretty cool. I don't think it's going to be quite good enough, though. Right? Because they can make me discard my card and lose a life? And lose 2 life? They make 3 treasures, but what's that going to do? I'm very confused if they're able to kill me here or something. Yeah, make me discard. But I can always just Wish Claw for another one, so I'm surprised that that's what they went for. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna play Wish Claw. And then I'm gonna grab a Gray Merchant, a Gary, if you will. And I'm just gonna play it and kill him, I guess. I appreciate what they tried to do here, but didn't seem like it was quite enough. Yeah, you can make another Shambling Ghast? And then die. Okay. Interesting. Let's go to game 2. Their deck's sweet, though. I'm gonna grab a Heartless Act. This doesn't feel that great. Murder's Rider seems pretty decent. Extinction Event seems great, actually. For Junji, I don't think that's good enough. I'm gonna do 2 Fatal Pushes. No, I don't think so, actually. I think I'm gonna drop a Warlock class. I'm just gonna drop the combo, unfortunately. I know. Alright, game 2, they mulliganed. Man, on the draw. I'm keeping it. We have an Agadeem's Awakening. Seems good. I'm keeping it. Not that there's any choice now. Oh, they mulliganed to 5? That's gross. Oh, what you gonna take? They should take Agadeem's Awakening, actually. Maybe Warlock class, actually. One of the two. You certainly don't take anything else in this hand, though. Okay. They're thinking really hard. Okay. Ooh, I'm just gonna Thoughtseize him right back. An eye for an eye. Junji, get out of here. Good to know about their Fatal Push, though, that's for sure. Land, go. Ooh. Land. Warlock class, go. My turn was better. Alright, so let's see what else they're up to. Nothing. Alright, I guess we're just gonna level up the Warlock class. And... come on. Just grab a land. Play Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Pass the turn. I'm glad I've got those off the top, at least. Because I've got enough lands now. Ooh, I think I'm just gonna play Underworld Dreams. This way they're on a clock. And I don't really want to just Gifted Aetherborn and get a Fatal Pushed. That doesn't seem that great. But I'm gonna play 2 of them, because at least those can't both be Fatal Pushed if they only have the 1. They might have both. 1 Fatal Push. Dost thou have another? No. They're getting pinged down. I like this. This is how I like winning games. Slowly and agonizingly. Yeah, I guess we'll see what you got. A couple of Deadly Disputes? Whatever. I'm just gonna play this for 0. And then I'm gonna attack them for 2. Pass the turn. They take a damage. What you got? Shambling Ghast was a good draw. I'll say that much. Okay. They're not out of it quite yet. They're not looking great, but they're not out of it yet. They're gonna lose 2 life here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And then, what do they have? They have 4 mana available. They could play a land if they have 1. I'm feeling good about this game, but... ooh, Glittering Stockpile, eh? Okay. I mean, a land just kills them. So... we're just gonna kill him. Bonk. Bonk. Here, Reckner. Okay, what did we think of the deck? Well, it was super fun. I love the Gray Merchant stuff going on. Realistically, I actually think the combo comes out. No, I can't even say that. It's just too fun. I would consider going up a Timurat, because Timurat actually felt really good in the deck. Wishclaw Talisman maybe going down to 1 and up a Timurat. Other than that, the deck felt really strong. The sideboard, I actually think you might want to get rid of the combo if you're going for like maximum win rate, but not maximum fun, and we're here for maximum fun. And then from here, we are the graveyard. The sideboard felt really good. I actually think I would put in a Thought Distortion for the control matchups, maybe 2. Cry of the Carnarium comes out for sure. This card's terrible. Honestly, I'd rather put Languish in, because that hits so much more for 1 more mana. Or realistically, just some more spot removal. Cry of Carnarium definitely comes out. I was testing it, did not pass muster. Overall, though, love Mono Black. Love killing people with stuff like Grey Merchant and Peer into the Abyss. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching my comment. Make sure to comment and subscribe and like my video. All that good stuff. You know the drill. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will continue to pioneer explore together in the next one.